is Richard Haney, and I'm now in San Francisco. I have been running for a year now. I've been trying to prove my innocence and trying to find the meaning of 39 steps. Go.
So on today's breaking news, we talk about Richard Henney, who was finally caught by the cops yesterday. His trial is going to take place on December 9th at 2 p.m. Find out if he's going to be guilty or innocent. Moving on, last week, Trump decided to abolish the law about hunting elephants and using them as trophies. What a sad, sad story. Now let's move on to the puppies.
Okay, guys, I'm innocent and I have proof for it, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was in a show a couple of days before, and then I met this girl. I don't remember her name, but I met her. She was super pretty. We got together. She came to my house. She was a little bit odd. She was telling me that she was a spy, that there were some spies that were following her and they wanted to kill her. So I don't know. I found it really funny at first, but when I saw her there in my living room, and then that came from nowhere, so it was really weird. And then like people started thinking that I was the killer, so I started running away, and that's what happened. I'm not the one who killed her. I'm trying to find it, and I want to prove my innocence.
So, Richard Henney, we're going to talk about your case today. So tell me why you're innocent.
So I've been trying to, prove my innocence. So I'm innocent. I didn't kill her. She came to my apartment. We were talking. She started drinking. I went to the kitchen, and when I came back, she was dead in my living room.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, the police, I panicked, and I left my apartment trying to find help. But then the police saw the body in my apartment and thought that I was the killer.
Okay, and what was the last thing the spy told you? Well, the spy told you.
Oh yeah, well yeah, she was really weird. She was telling me that she was a spy, that I had to find the meaning for the 39 steps.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she told me. That's what she told me. I was really confused, and then when she died, I tried to find what the 39 steps meant.
Mm-hmm. Did she ever tell you that people were following her?
She did, yeah. She showed me. Well, there were the two persons. I didn't see their faces. They were like detectives. I don't know. They were outside of my house waiting for something. So it was really odd.
Okay, so we're gonna take a couple of minutes to relook at your case, and we're just gonna come back. So court's adjourned. We'll come back in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you.
we looked back at your case and we did a background check on you and who you were and how good of a citizen you were. So we finally decided that you're not guilty because of the fact that everything points at other people, and the fact that you said there were people following her, that means it can be them and not you. And considering you have done nothing wrong in your entire life and just now there's this one thing happening in your apartment, does not mean you're guilty.
Thank you very
So
much.
that means you're a free man. You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
You're welcome.
I've been trying to do it for a whole year.
Perfect. Well, now it's happening and you're free. You can go, you can live your life, go back to everything. And we're going to do our best to find the killers.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
And now back to the puppies.
Good afternoon. My name is Veronica Patricks from Channel 6. And today, as a guest, we have Richard Henney, who was freed yesterday for the killing of Mrs. Schmidt. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Sorry, good afternoon. Yeah.
So how are you? How do you feel?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty, happy for the good news, and yeah, I want to live my life.
Yeah, were you like relieved when you realized that you're free and the judge said you can go?
Yeah, I am. I'm pretty released. I was trying to search for my innocence, to prove my innocence for about a year, so I'm pretty happy.
Okay, so one thing like a lot of people are curious about, how did all of this start? Like what triggered everything and what really happened in that apartment that night?
So the police has told me that I can't give any specific evidence, but so I met her in the show and she came to my house and I went to the kitchen and suddenly I went back to the living room and she was there, so it was pretty weird,
Okay, and why did you decide to run instead of coming out and going to the cops and telling the truth?
Well, she told me about 39 steps, and she also showed me that there was people following her, so I find it really odd. So I try and find the meaning for the 39 steps, and I try to find help, but not from the police. So yeah.
Okay, so basically we're trying to find out what the 39 steps really meant to be able to help Mrs. Schmidt?
To help my innocence and to prove that someone killed her and there was actually someone behind, all this.
And were you able to find something, like evidence or like anything that can help you?
I did, while I was, trying to escape the police, I got a lot of information. I got the information about the 39 steps that I cannot talk about it. So
like it's confidential, kind
it's
of, with the
confidential,
cops?
yeah. And I think that's pretty much what I can say for now.
Okay, what else can you say, like about the adventure? How did it feel, like running away all the
It
time?
was just, I didn't have any sleep. I was really tired. I was always stressed. I was always thinking that there was someone behind me trying to kill me, so it was not a pleasant
Like you were
moment in my
scared
life.
all the
I was
time.
really scared, but I finally got the proof about my innocence, so
Okay, that's good.
that's really...
Okay, and how about, did you meet anyone on the road?
I did meet some,
Nice people?
nice people, special people, like the farmers. I don't remember their names, but the girl was really,
Friendly?
Friendly.
We can say friendly?
yeah, we can say
Okay, the girls were really friendly.
Yeah.
What else we can talk about? Well, how did the cops find you? Where were you? What were you doing?
I was in San Francisco. That's when they found me. I was trying to, I was behind the buildings. I was trying to escape, but they catch me, and now they proven my innocence.
Okay, that's good. So as all of you maybe know already, but this is Richard Henney. Last year he was found guilty for the death of Mrs. Schmidt, who was found in his apartment. Well, basically yesterday he got said that he was innocent and he was a free man right now. So for all of you that don't know, this is Richard Henney, and he's gonna have a good life now, and he's free, and he's gonna continue being a good citizen like he was before. Thank you. See you next week on Channel 6. Okay, go. My name is Veronica Patrick from Channel 6. No, restart.